description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans, the Ramen coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you, yes, you, not that guy right next to you, that guy's a weirdo, things you can do with your instant noodles. Today we've got this is interesting. Look at that. Otoki, stir-fried cheesy ramen with cheddar and mascarpone cheese. Yeah. So this is kind of weird. It says stir fry. You microwave it. It has a sachet. You do that at the end. Here's our noodle block. And only one sachet. Huh. And you fill it to the line with room temp water and microwave it at 1,000 watts for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. My guess, in that time, it's going to suck up all the water. What would be nice is, given that the fill line is below the noodle block, if that were like easily, yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm going to do it to there and see if submerging it. God dang, the noodle block's in the way. I guess it could use some more water. I'm just going to give it a... There. I think that's about as close as I'm going to get it. I don't want to overdo it, because if it's supposed to be a stir-fry type, then hopefully it'll suck up all the liquidy goodness. So, to the microwave I go. Our trusty microwave that we've loved for years, that we may no longer have soon. But I can't really speak to that at the moment, but we're just going to make it a big surprise one day. Power level, bing, bing, bing. Nuke it. So, it is April 3rd, I think. Does it say on here? Yeah, Friday, April 3rd, 2026. In the news today, Pam Bondi got fired, a lot actually. It was like instead of a Friday night massacre, it was a Thursday night massacre, and all these people in the military got canned. There were 2 African American and 2 female people that were up for promotion in the military, and the head of the Department of Defense said, no, you can't promote them. And it's like, these people have been working their butts off and done exemplary duty. I am going to promote them. Canned the guy. Like, the head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. They also want to make it so that they canned the top army chaplain, because he didn't like the idea that all chaplains would lose their rank and just have a little symbol of what religion they were. It's like, I don't know, that seems like a really stupid thing to do. But whatever, these people are nuts. There's nothing you can expect that's going to change that. But I got to tell you, the one thing that's going well is that, I'll just give you some backstory on me. When I was born, the first words out of my mouth, the very first words, and I spoke these words, it was a miracle. There was nothing ever like it before. I said, I want a ballroom at the White House. in a strange, alien almost baby voice. And I think that's the story of many, many people in this country. We just really need a ballroom to show when we have visitors from other countries, like the leader of India or Finland or Russia or China. We need to be able to show them just the most beautiful ballroom. Oh, wait. There was news about that today. My dreams are dashed. A federal judge blocked that. So I guess my wishes from the womb, or just out of the womb, will be unrealized for the time being. And the biggest news today, I guess, is that there was an F-15 Strike Eagle or whatever got hit by Iranians. You know, the ones that were decimated. Decimated means so if I have an apple and I decimated it, that means I would have destroyed 10% of the apple. If I obliterated the apple, if it was completely obliterated, then it would be 100% destroyed. If I completely decimated an apple, that term doesn't really make sense, but I would completely remove 10% of the apple. Got me? Okay. So, a friend of mine was telling me the origin of the term decimated, and it had to do with a military maneuver and how they got rid of 10% of some legion of troops in something a long time ago. But yeah, decimated, deci meaning 10 in Latin, deca. So yeah, didn't get rained on today. All of a sudden the weather's going to shift to beauty and amazement. No new records today at the record store. That sucked. I saw a guy in there. I was like, so you gonna put out any more records? Because, you know, I fixed up the record section. He's like, oh wow, that's cool, but yeah, no new records. Okay. All right. So with that, let's get it on. Do the do. So give it a little stir. This doesn't seem very much stir fried, but I'm wondering if this noodle will oomph it up. Bimbofication, whatever you want to call it. Ooh, look at that. Now I'm going to pour it in and stir thusly. So cheddar and what do you call it? Mascarpone. Here, I'll let you look. Come, watch, learn, love, live, laugh, and love. It's not a good day without wine. I'd rather be golfing. You ever seen that crap? I see it at the thrift store all the time, and the online, like, help me get rid of my crap group. People will just, like, ditch all of their things. It's not a good day without some Chardonnay. You know, they'll get rid of all that stuff. It's like, wow. People with all this money going places and buying all this booze decor. I always thought booze decor was a weird thing. It's just like letting your freak flag fly that you really like to, you're a wino. I want everyone to know how much of a wino I am. I'm proud. I'm letting my wino flag fly. Here's some noodle. Let's try it. It feels like it should be less soupy. So I'm going to stir it a little bit longer. Not much. I think once it cools, it probably thickens up a bit. The noodle's nice. It's got a wide gauge. It's thin, flat. It's not bad. Really wish. Here, that one's soaking in it. That's hot. Uh-oh. So I grabbed a bowl, but I don't know that I grabbed the right bowl. I think I'll try this one. What the heck? My old friend really liked things served in a blue bowl. So I think this is blue. It's not the kind of bowl he had, but I'll give this a shot. Why not? Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot of the bowl. Okay. We will dump this in. Yeah, that'll do pretty well. I liked that. I could totally see this as like something you would make and have for lunch. Although that's kind of the way most of these things are, really. Got some hamburger to go along with it. A little bit of hamburger. Hamburger. Yep, I'm still going to the grocery store, folks, and I'm still asking them if they could make me or do me up 1 ounce of ground beef. I had to get rescued so that would come to happen for today's show yesterday. And not only that, I had completely dropped. I didn't decimate, I didn't obliterate, I dropped my ground beef on the floor at the grocery store. It made me feel rather odd, but I had to get some help digging around for my butcher paper wrapped ground beef, but we found it. I paid for it, and here it is in this bowl. And yes, I know it's probably not so super logical to have, what do you call it? Didn't seem right to have an egg with it, but that's what we got because it needs to happen. But this is the last egg of the week. It is Friday. Friday. Put some scallion there. Ooh, no. Don't get in there, but just be in the vicinity. That. I need to get more scallions anyway. It's good. I mean, if you're looking for like a cheesy noodle thing, this is good. And as I said I thought it might do, it appears as if it sucked up most of the liquid now at this point and thickened. So I'll add a little of this just because I kind of feel like it. It seems nice. A little bit of pepper thread right there. Wish I had crushed red pepper. That's what I need. That's what I need. Crushed red pepper. I don't want organic. I don't want fancy schmancy. I just want crushed red pepper. We can let this sucker rotate. Okay, it's going that way. If I go like this, will it be looking like it's going the opposite direction? No, and I wish it would, but what do you do? Here's that, here's that. And I'll have some sips of my beverage. And yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining for this show, and like, subscribe. We've got a Substack if you're interested in such things. You can go there. And yeah, if you ever want to hit me up, Hans@theramenraider.com. I'm always around. I answer all my emails. I get quite a few. It's nice. Usually nice people. Anyways, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.